All right, we're going to try this again. I cannot even imagine. First off, can you hear me? Am I clear? Good. Awesome. All right, we'll wait for everyone to get here. I apologize. I don't know anything about technology, but what I do know is I don't change anything week to week, and most weeks it's clear sailing, but I really don't know. I have no idea how to fix something once it goes wrong. So, wow. That was exciting. Not at all. Let's see here if I can get this straightened out. Okay. Good. Everyone can see me and hear me. I do have a fan on me because I have to close the window or it's so bright that I look like I am all like bathed in white. So, all right. I am going to start in with I hit 10,000 subscribers last night. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I am. I saw a YouTube video the other day that said that 97% of people who start a YouTube channel never reach 10,000. And there was 80 something percent of people with a YouTube channel never get a video with over 1,000 views, because there's a lot of people out there, you know, and it's not that they're not good channels out there, but anyway, so I feel honored. So thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So you guys know what that means. You guys know what I've been saying. I said that when I reach 10,000, we're going to give away 2 Tula Pink bags. Now, we actually just had a postage rate increase, so I went and checked. Now, in the US, I could handle the postage, but I just checked to mail one of those bags to 2 different countries. I chose 2. I tried UK, and it was going to be $28. To Australia, it's 36, and it only weighs 11 ounces, so it's not even a pound. Anyway, thank you everyone for the congratulations. Yes, indeed. I don't know. I didn't fix anything. I didn't change anything. That's the thing. I just can't imagine. And I don't have any way to test it before I go live, so I have no way of knowing. I plug everything in the same way it's always plugged in. I have 2 USB ports, and the microphone goes in one and the camera goes in the other. Lisa, it's your pure aura. All the white light. Lisa sent me some of these they're just post-it note things. I just never bought any for myself, and in the last package she sent me some, and I have been using those every day. I've got them stuck on everything. Anyway, hello to everyone. So, that being said about the postal rate, I cannot send to another country. That price is crazy. But I want everyone to be in the running, so I'm trying to come up with a fair compromise. So I thought, well, I could give away a different prize if someone outside the United States wins, something that I could put into an envelope. And that's the best thing I can come up with. Do you guys think that sounds fair? Good morning, Jean. Good morning to everyone. There's so many people here. It's exciting. So how I am going to do this giveaway is we're going to use the creative word for today, just like we normally do, not here in the live chat, but down below the video. And next week, I will do the drawing for the prizes. Okay, does that sound okay? So I'll give that creative word of the day a little later in the broadcast. I do know that when I first mentioned giving these away and that the postage rates would probably be crazy, I had at least 2 people who said, well, if I won, I would pay the postage to get the bag, which, so I know not everyone does that. Yeah, or a gift card. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Very good idea. Good morning. Oh, Laura says, good morning. Caught you live. I apologize. I haven't been able to read all the comments this morning. I'm frazzled from that not working well and having to come back in and do it again. Okay, what is new this week other than 10,000 subscribers? Oh yeah, and there is a story for that. Last night, I got into bed and I showed my husband my phone that said 9,999. So I'd watch TV and I'd look over and I'd refresh the page. 9,999. Okay. So I thought, the only reason I wanted to do is I wanted to screenshot it when it hit that even 10,000 subscriber mark. Well, I didn't get it because I fell asleep. And when I did wake up, it was about 10:30 and I hadn't been asleep very long, about 20 minutes. I looked at my phone and it was 10,001. So, yeah. But anyway, okay. So, I did get something in the mail this week. I said something last week and it wasn't true. I realized a few days later that what I said wasn't true. On Thursday, I put in an order with Wawak. I call them Wawak, and when they answer their phone when you call, they call themselves Wawak. More like a W-A-W-I-K sounding thing to me. But anyway, I had ordered from them before, and last week I said I had never ordered from them before. Well, I did, because that's where I bought the bolt of SF-101 and the piece of Decoville light that I had. Now, I went to their website and I was checking it out because, as I said last week, I needed a lot of different interfacings here. So I looked at what I had purchased before. Okay, now I have this written down so I get it right. I ordered the brand name, the Pellon SF-101, so Shapeflex 101. It was 20 inches wide by 10 yards, and it was $36.95. And that's an average, pretty good price, and I had ordered it. Well, this time, I got looking around on their website, and I found that their version, their take of SF-101, was 40 inches wide, so double the width by the same 10 yards. It was only $2 more. It was $38.95. Okay? So that was a great deal, and I was figuring, how bad can it be? I'm going to give it a shot. I bet it's pretty good. So I ordered it. The other thing I ordered was I needed more Decoville light. Now, when I ordered from them before, I got the brand name, Decoville light. I got 44 inches. No, it was 17 inches wide by 2 yards long for $15.95. This time I bought their take of Decoville light, and it was 44 inches instead of 17, and it was 5 yards long for $32.95. So a much better deal. Ordered that Thursday afternoon. I had it Saturday morning here in northern Maine. I was shocked beyond belief. The other thing I bought was that they call it double-sided zipper tape or whatever. You can put it down on your zippers. I actually use it for a few things, not necessarily a zipper, but I have a few uses for it. But either way, you know how it usually comes in a 1/4 inch? Well, they have it in 1/8 inch, which is much better for the uses I use it for. And so I ordered one of those, and those were 30 yards of 1/8 inch double-sided tape was $2.95. Yeah. Okay, watching at work, says Mary. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yes, thank you to everyone for the congratulations, for chatting in there and saying hi to each other. It's wonderful to see all the love. Okay, so I did take, I gotta move everything here. What they sent me came folded. It doesn't come on a bolt. So I had 40-inch wide by 10-yard piece of their take of SF101, and yesterday I got it on my SF101 bolt. It's a little bit over, but I got it put on there. And then this is how it comes, their take of the Decoville light. Now I used it yesterday. It didn't come with any instructions as to how to use it. So I used directions for Decoville light, and when I flipped my wallet flap open, it came unstuck from the fabric. So it didn't work the same way, and I called them and they were very, very helpful. So fast shipping, lots of help, love the product. I can't tell you how much. Their brand of SF101 I love better than SF101. Now, I'm not a fan of SF101 because I feel like it shrinks. You put it on your fabric and it shrinks it up a little bit. But I'll tell you what, when I edit the description box under this video, I will put the link to the 3 products that I bought, because you can't beat the price. I don't know if anyone else has anything like this, but I know they do, and it was phenomenal. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Laura, check them out. Mary says, just saw 10,000. Congrats. Thank you. Jeanette, congratulations. Just hopping on for a bit. Oh, hopping on for a bit. Gotcha. Hugs to you, Jeanette. Now, Lisa's not going to let me live that down, but you know, sometimes when I'm on camera, I just say some stupid stuff. I just say whatever pops into my head. The funny thing about what she brings up is the minute I said it, as I was filming it, I thought, Lisa is going to pick up on that. And sure enough, she did. She commented underneath there. Hey, Jean. Jean's waving. I said something about being your fearless leader. She caught on to that. Good morning, Fern. Terry says, did they say to steam or spritz the fabric? Well, what I asked the guy was, I said that the Decoville light says to use a damp press cloth, hold it for 6 seconds, and allow it to cool for about 30 minutes. He said the only thing he would recommend was to go 10 to 15 seconds. And instead of like a cotton setting, make sure if you have a linen setting that you use it. I did that and it was perfect. So, yes. So there was that. Thank you, Laura. Mary says, I love that fearless leader. Oh, Carla, you're never late. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Okay, so last week I showed you these were partially done. I finished them. Turned out very nice, and it's the first time I ever used my, why can I never say that? My rivet press. I never can think of what that's called. And then I did make a mistake with this one, okay? When I open my flap, that's upside down. But if that's the worst thing that I do, I consider it, you know, I still think it's pretty good. Now, I do have another one cut out of some new Tula Pink fabric. So I took this is my front flap. Let me unclip it here so I can show you. So that will be my front flap, the underside of the flap. This is my zippered pocket. What I did with the zippered pocket is I put the fabric, because it's directional, I have it this way, And then it's upside down here, so that when it's in the wallet like this, both ways look, when you're looking at it from this way, both are right side up. I don't know how it's appearing to you guys, but you know. Then I did my card slots out of this. It's all from the same line of Tula Pink. There's my outer flap and my inner flap. So I don't know if I'll be sewing that today or not. I have a couple of projects for people that I am trying to get finished up, so I'll probably work on that today. Okay, hi Tracy, hi Mary Wilson. Good morning to everyone. I know, you know, yes, Terry says, I know they sometimes suggest with interfacing to leave it for a few hours, which really, who of us can do that? Yeah. I know, because you want to get going. Even waiting 30 minutes was killing me yesterday. I had to go find something to do outside the sewing room. I would have been flipping that right way out, but it worked. It worked. Thank you, Fern. Good. Mary says she can hear me. Decoville Light. Glenda says, what is Decoville Light? It's very firm interfacing. It's really hard to describe. I've got some here. I mean, it's not overly firm. You can bend it, but it gives you some really, it's really good for bags. But it was cost prohibitive to me at 17 inches and 2 yards for $15.95. That is not a lot. So I'm much happier with what I found. Let's see. That's a design choice, Marie, says Terry. Creative license allowed. Absolutely it is. Upside down or not, you know, it's fine. Hi, Kathy. Emily. Goodness. Oh, Carla says, love the wall. It's Tula Pink. Love it. Terry says, did you use the Decoville substitute in there? I did on the Tula wallet that you see. So once I get it put together, I'm going to let you know how it goes. Hi, Honor. Oh, there's Nanny, NCW from Emmeline Bags. Sorry, I didn't see the question. Thank you for answering it. I want to say something so bad, but I can't give away a secret, so I can't say anything. I can't. It's killing me here. It's killing me. There's excitement coming up. There is. NCW excitement. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Honor. Lisa says the Tula Pink wallet is crazy cool. Mostly how you oriented the fabrics. Thank you very much. I kept laying them out every which way, and you know, but I'll show you guys next week because I should have it finished. I don't see why I wouldn't. Let's see. Terry says, I know some bag makers interface at night and sew in the morning. Yeah, that would be the only way I'd be able to do that. Tracy says, I know, like 30 minutes is too long. It is. It is. Charlotte says she loves Tula Pink. She's a purple nut and florals. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a purple zipper in there. Nanny B sent it to me. And it went so well. I know you can't tell from here because you don't have all the fabrics laying together, but it's a purplish pink. Oh my land. It is so perfect. It's perfection. But her wallets are all perfection, so. Okay. Let me go on to the next thing. Marden's. You guys really enjoyed the trip to Marden's. I could tell. Oops, I got to scroll back up. I use EB Fuse from Emmeline Bags and Sew Fuse Plus from Castine Handmade. I love them both. Loved Sew Fuse just a bit more. Now, is that like the Decoville, Terry? Charlotte says, like your t-shirt. Thank you. One of my subscribers made that for me early on. I haven't seen her for a long time. I don't know if she's still out there. If she is, we do miss seeing her. She made me 2 t-shirts and did a wonderful job. This was made with all her scraps, so it worked out just right. Mona says, darn, late again. That's okay, Mona. We're glad you're here, but you missed the first time when I had issues again and had to restart because I didn't hear it, but microphone issues. Lisa Marie needs to leave. Listen to the replay. You take care. Thank you so much. Speaking of moderators and admins, thank you to everyone. My admins, my moderators, my friends, my family, every single one of you helped me get to 10,000 subscribers, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate every single one of you. All right, so yes, you loved the Mardens trip. So since I am taking the comment of the week from that video, I'm going to read that now. And there were just so many good ones. There just were. She said, ooh, that was fun. Thank you, Marie. I didn't realize how much material they have. I could spend hours picking and planning new creations here. And then she put money bags, smiley faces, and hearts. So thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Yes, you could. And, you know, some of you were saying, you know, there's more fabric than at Joann. You know, maybe there is. I've been in one Joann fabric one time in my whole life, so I can't really compare. The only thing that we don't have is, like, if you go in there, you're not going to find the other stuff that you might need. You might, you know, like a month or two ago, they had some cutting mats in there. You could... I flexed them. I didn't care for the quality of them, but you know, if someone was just starting off. But I don't buy sewing needles there anymore. I tried some. They were a brand I've never heard of, kind of like something you might get at the dollar store, possibly. I don't really know. But the needles that I have tried had burrs on the end, and they'd poke a terribly big hole through the needle, even though they had different sizes. They just weren't a good thing. But sometimes you can go in there and they have a shipment of thread, and you can get a good deal on thread, or you just never know what's going to be there. The fabric is pretty much steady. You know, they do have a constant stream. And out of all the Mardens in the state of Maine, and it is only in the state of Maine, it is nowhere else, but of all the Mardens, each one is different. So there are some that have, you know, compared to us, very little fabric. And I have been told by 3 or 4 people that they think ours has the most. Now, whether it does or not, I really don't know, because I've only been in the Waterville, and I think it was is it Saco? Anyway, I've only been in 2 other Mardens store. Well, no, I've been in the one in Holton, and we definitely have a bigger one than them. Terry says, if I had a Mardens near me, I would be very skinny because I would spend my grocery money on fabric. Yeah, I replied, I think it was your comment this morning. I leave my credit card at home when I go to Mardens for a very good reason. Yeah. Lisa says, your admins are pretty special. They are. They're wonderful people. They're absolutely loving, wonderful people. Let's see. Not sure what happened there. One of the messages got tagged by someone and didn't come through or something. I was just trying to figure that out. Glenda has music killing me softly, or I should say killing Marie softly. Everything is a song in my mind. Anne wants to know if she missed anything midnight there. I don't know. I don't know if you were here or not. I was showing a few wallets and things. Terry, I would buy things I will never use for fear of leaving the goods there. Okay, now Adam is not here, but I'm going to bring up his name anyway because I got a message from him yesterday, and before I even opened it, you know how you can tell when someone sends you a message? It said Adam sent a photo, or however it's an image, or however it says, and I thought, he's going to tell me I missed something at Mardens. He's going to tell me there's Tula Pink fabric. I opened it up, and he's like, Tula Pink, and he's got it circled in 2 places, and sure enough. because I was filming like this and looking through the viewer of my phone, I wasn't really looking at everything. Well, he spied some Tula Pink quilt backing, the 108-inch wide stuff, and it's in the section that's between $8 to $11.99. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. Really late, hate having to go to work. Oh, Honor says accident. I gotcha. I figured maybe it was. That's okay. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. She says congratulations on 10,000. Yeah, it was late last night my time. Well, not terribly late, but late. Let's see, Mona. Yes, I have no control shopping in person. The stores try to follow me home. Nanny B, gotta go. Been up since 4 a.m. It is very late for you. It's after midnight, after 12:30. Have a good night, Nanny. Thank you for dropping in. Let's see. Accidentally hid Lukey. Was it just her message that you hid? I can scroll back up. Hold on, everyone. Let me see. I saw there was a retracted message or something. Hi, sweet granny. Okay, yeah, I will show the... Oh, there it is. Lukey's back with that. Yep. Okay. Did I buy the Tula Pink? No, I haven't gone back. I don't have a car. So I'm going back over there tomorrow. But for anyone who missed it, I guess this was missed. I have, my next wallet is cut out. I'll show it really quick before going on. This is my card slots. Is the Apothecary with the purplish pink zipper. This is the front flap. These are my card slots. And these are all from Tula Pink Deja Vu. This is my inner oval and my outer oval. Okay, so while I was at Martin's, did I buy something? Yes, I did. I didn't go scooting around because I was in it filming for almost 15 minutes that I edited down. So, I went back fairly quickly. I found some of the nurses on gray from Lorelei Harris, and it was $5.99 a yard, and I got a yard and a half. I found some more Lorelei Harris cat fabric, the panels, and the panels are $3.99, so I grabbed another one because I just gave one away a month or so ago, and then I have another one there. You guys are gonna kill me though. Okay, so they had this panel, Lorelei Harris panel, and it was $3.74. Rather wrinkled, I might say, but I have an iron and I know how to use it. And my husband spotted this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And it's such good quality fabric. I love it. Honor, I'm on my phone watching what's moving around. That's okay. Mona, where's a good place for high quality muslin? I want to make quilt with my grandma's lace hankies and embroidery. Well, I just bought muslin, but I don't know if it's what you would want for that. I bought it to like back my pillow things and my quilted objects with, but I think if I were making a quilt, I wouldn't use that one. Even though it's all right, I just don't know. I bought it at Walmart on a bolt. I have a link in last Wednesday's and the Wednesdays before video, Mona, in the description box. Let's see. Thank you, Tracy, Mona, Laura, Honor. Yes, Honor says Mona sounds like a great tribute. That is a beautiful thing to do. It sounds wonderful. Absolutely. Terry says, Marie, you're making me want to sew another NCW today, and I simply don't have the time. Yours are so beautiful. Well, thank you. I still have to finish up. I have been working on Glenda's gift from winning the Creative Word of the Day contest. I have to finish that up. And I have something else for someone, and I can't say. And I haven't even touched it since last week. All right, the other thing I bought at Martin's was this. It was $5.99 for the 5 fat quarters, and what it's got is like the baby Hulk, baby Captain America, you know, all the different baby Spider-Man. Because I have some superhero fabric that goes with this that I bought there in 1 yard cuts, and I thought I'd do a wallet or two with these, and these would be good for the card slots and the pockets, and especially at that price. So, ooh, cat fabric, Mona says, show. Oh, did you miss that, Mona? It's Lorelei Harris cat fabric, and they're panels. You buy the panel. This is one side and the other. They're very colorful. I think I've got a lot of my subscribers loving Lorelei Harris now. It's so fun. The fabric is just so fun. Okay, good morning, Kathy. Lisa says, I check Lorelei's site almost daily. She's trying to kill my fabric budget, especially her sales. Yes, I mean, her stuff is really good, and she does have sales. If you go on there, sometimes it will say, like, I don't know what it was. Let's just say $12.95, and that'll be crossed out, and it will say $7.19 a yard or something, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's say, Terry, I may be moving to Maine by the next What's Up Wednesday. Tracy says, I love Notions prints on fabric. I do too. I'm a sucker for them every single time. Adam says, where the rotary cutter and scissors homemade fabric was in Martin's, there was cutting mat Tula fabric too in the video. Yeah. So I'm going over there tomorrow, Adam. Just reply to me about my question I asked you there, if you would. Mary says, I have to keep pausing because my boss keeps walking into my office. How rude. And gorgeous material, Marie. I'm watching on my laptop in bed. It's 5.7 degrees Celsius, which is 42 Fahrenheit. It's funny you say that because I have that written down. When I got up this morning, it was 43 Fahrenheit, which is 6 degrees Celsius on one of my little handy dandy notes. Melissa says, I bought muslin from Amazon. How was that, Melissa? I found a bolt of it for $37, I think it was. All right, I'm all over the place here. I've got to get down there. So yarn arm panels are so cute. Thank you. Betty Cummings, she's here. Mary Wilson, love that wallet. Quilting with Helen says that's really cute. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'm sorry for what I missed, but I have got to move on to the next thing, or we'll be here all day. Thank you for all the positive feedback on the video tutorial for these little zippered bags. I could not believe all the positive feedback that these things took. The 2-compartment bags, but they were really popular. The comments were crazy, the views were crazy. But while I am talking about this, now this is not a lecture, and I know it doesn't apply to most of you here. Hi, Judith. I was looking at my YouTube statistics the other day. 69% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, so they don't get notifications. So if you are not subscribed, you might want to think about it. Now, I used to, in the beginning, I used to say, please like and subscribe if you haven't, and then I dropped off because I felt like I was begging people to subscribe. But you know, maybe I should put in a reminder here and there during a tutorial. You know, I don't know why that statistic is that high, but I was horrified. I could not believe that, you know, almost 70% of all the views I get are from people who aren't even subscribed to my channel. So, yep. Okay, let's see. Adam, Terry, I'm rich in Tula, but nothing else. Yeah, that would be a fair assessment if you're buying all that. That would be about right. Well, you're rich in kindness. That's it. It's like a money exchange when payday comes in. Yes, he has the talent. Okay. Laura says what? I'm not sure what she missed. Okay. Terry says, I know people who watch YouTube and they don't sign in, so they can't subscribe. At least that's what I think I know. Yeah, that could be true. Okay, so if you are watching and you cannot chat here in the live stream, it's probably because you're either not subscribed or you're not logged in. Thank you, Terry, for that segue. There have been a few people who say they can't chat even when they're logged in, and I can't fix that on my end. I wish I could, but that is definitely a YouTube thing. I have a few workarounds, but you need to email me if you're still having issues. But if you just subscribed this morning and you still can't chat, that's because you have to be a subscriber for at least 5 hours to be able to chat here in a live stream. Also, if you are not a member of the Facebook group, but you would like to be, you need to email me for an invite because it's not an open group any longer. And my email address will be in the description box. I will put it there after this video, but it is Marie's Scrappy Creations at yahoo.com, and that's with 2 S's after the Marie. Okay, I want to have a sew along. So I was really thinking about this weekend, but this morning I came to the conclusion that it's going to have to be next weekend. So September 1st through the 3rd. I don't know which day yet, but it'll probably be Saturday, I'm guessing. I'm going to drop a link here, and I'm also going to drop the link in the description box after the video so that you can prep your things. But I'll do a live stream. We'll do an autumn kickoff for oh goodness, I'm trying to think of the leaf pot holders. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. And I had that here, and now I have to go look because I lost it again. Because I had to go in and redo my make a new link. So I had it copied and then I lost it. Let me see. I will grab that really quickly. I did have it out. I say that. Aha, there it is. All right. And as I said, I will drop this down below after the video. Let me paste that there. It is called the Scrappy Leaf Pot Holder, and it is a leaf-shaped pot holder. And they're really fun. They get rid of a lot of scraps, and I thought it would be fun to get together and sew them together, right? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Let's see. Nancy says, you do know if I'm logged in Facebook, it takes me to your video and tells me to log into YouTube. I wonder if that is what's happening. That could be. I don't know. Okay, Adam, take care. Glad you stopped by. What I hear a lot of is that they're logged into YouTube, and it's because I always say make sure you're logged into the same account that you're subscribed with, and they tell me that they are, but that they can't chat during a live stream, so I'm not really sure. But that doesn't happen to me when I follow links from Facebook. I don't get that, but I suppose everyone's settings are different and everything, Uh, Tracy says, I have one of those autumn pot holders hanging on my wall. I used some metallic autumn fabric. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Helen would love to sew along. Yay! Okay, now, it always makes me think of Honor because when I put out that video last year, I didn't really know Honor. And she sent me, it was so heartwarming. She sent me a picture, and her and a friend had all these scraps everywhere, all these leaf pot holders, and there I was on their TV. I was like, yeah. But they were making leaf pot holders, and it was just, I don't think of that pattern that I don't think of Honor. Hi, Darla. Glad you're here. Lisa says, oh, I just made 500,000 pot holders. I don't know if I can make another. Yeah, but these aren't anything like what you made. These are leaf shaped with bias binding. Please don't let that scare anyone off. It's so easy. And you use all your strips to make the leaves. Remember those ones, Lisa? Yeah, those are it. You could do it. Terry's right. Have another cuppa and get on with it, Lisa. Kathy, thank you for the reminder to everyone to click the like button. Close out and come back in sometimes 2 or 3 times before I can chat. Isn't that odd, huh? Fern says, I would like to do a sew along. You're on my 65-inch TV now. That horrifies me on so many levels. It's like, that's funny. Yes, Lisa made some gorgeous pot holders out of some Lorelei Harris fabric. Okay. I read the comment of the week from Shannon, so thank you for that. I showed you the wallets. One last thing. I don't know if any of you play video games, but my husband and I are big Nintendo fans. We've had every system except for the Nintendo GameCube. We've had the Nintendo, the NES. We have the Super Nintendo. We have the Nintendo 64. We use it on a daily basis, actually. We have the Wii, which I don't like. The Wii U. I'm a bigger fan of that. And we have the Switch. Well, last night I bought a new game on the Switch called Animal Crossing. And I knew better because it's already so addictive. I've been sitting there fixing up my island. So if any of you play Animal Crossing, let me know because I guess we can visit each other. Terry says, horrifies you, Marie? Yeah, you guys don't even know. Adam says, what are you drinking out of, Marie? It's like a whole kettle. No, it's a 28-ounce water cup. I drink water from the time I get up till I go to bed. But yeah, I'm on the Switch, and I thought that would be fun. Maybe some of my subscribers play Animal Crossing. I don't know. I don't know. But I bought it, and I really need more downtime than what I've been getting, like relaxation time. I've been resting more to try to keep my pain level kind of, yeah. So either way, I kind of bought it because I wanted to play it, but I also thought, well, if I spend the money, it will force me to feel like I should sit down, And I'm horrified because when you guys might not believe me when I say this, but if you knew anyone in my family and you asked them before I started this YouTube channel, if they would say, hey, Mom, come get in the picture, I'd be like, no. And my grandkids call me Mimi. Mimi, come get in the picture. No, I don't want my picture taken. There are so few photos of me. So how I dared to get in front of a camera and get on YouTube is beyond me. But because you guys are my friends and I tell you everything, I'll tell you why I started YouTube. I stayed home to raise my kids. I never went to college. I homeschooled a couple of my kids, but as far as a job, between my husband and I, when we met, we had 8 kids. It wasn't financially doable for me to go to work because childcare would have just been crazy. you know. So I stayed home. Not that I minded that. I did all kinds of canning. I did pressure canning, gardening. I did all that stuff and I loved it. But now my kids are grown and I wanted something that I could say I accomplished. And so when I say that when I hit 10,000 yesterday, I was so proud, I was. Enough on that. Oh, Emily says, love playing Animal Crossing. I need to scroll back up. Okay, well, you just need to email me. I don't know how this works, but I think there's some kind of code. Honor says, Marie, it's like cinema. Richard says, Adam, I was thinking the same thing. Looks like Marie's drinking out of a coffee pot. It definitely wouldn't be coffee, Richard. No, I've never drank a cup in my whole life. Good luck with Animal Crossing. My teens are hooked. Terry says, Animal Crossing is addictive. I have seen the game through. Well, the last game I was addicted to was Farm... What is it? It's on PlayStation, because we have that too. Oh my goodness, I can't think of it. Anyway, it was really addictive. When I started the channel, I stopped playing it because I didn't have time to do it. Helen says, oh, I'm going to get that game now. Oh, I'm telling you, it is so fun already. It's fun. Lisa, I thought I heard ocean waves, but it was Marie. That's funny. All right, guys. What did I miss? Honor must have said something about a picture that I missed. So, because I see that someone's saying... I keep scrolling up and down and up and down. Brenda says, oh, Marie, I thought I was the only one like that. I hate my picture tag. Yeah, I always end up going or something. So when people say they've got me on the big screen, I'm like, oh boy. Halo Ghost Recon on the Xbox. That's one system we've never had. Yeah, I've never played on that, but I do love a lot of the games from the Nintendo 64. I'm replaying Diddy Kong Racing. That's one of my favorite all-time games. Let's see. I play Animal Crossing, says Michelle, 2.5 years now. My married daughter used to rave about it. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Well, I'm glad I'm here for you. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Celeste. Yeah, Lisa says, Honor, if you still have that picture, would you post it on the Facebook group? So I'm not sure what picture that is because I'm trying to scroll through. Charlotte, you're spending fabric money. Oh, Tracy says, back in the day, I was addicted to Halo. Oh, I read that. I'm sorry. It's scooting around here on me. Kathy says, Marie, the only Animal Crossing here is the bear in our trail camera. Seeker's Notes. I've heard of that game. I did try. That's on, I think I had it on my tablet. I tried it for a while. Carla says, Marie, I love your channel and thanks for being here and keeping me inspired. Well, thank you. That's a very sweet comment. I'm only glad to help. Hi, Penny. She says, congratulations on 10,000 and she gave me a bouquet of flowers. Thank you so much, Penny. I appreciate that. Farmville. Yes, I played Farmville, Farmville 2, Farmville Country Escapes. I played all that. I just can't think of the name on PlayStation, what that farming game is, but you can visit other people's farms, and it's huge. Charlotte, I was addicted to Pac-Man. How I remember that. Honor says, we're so proud of you. You're a magnet because you're so real. Well, thank you. Katie Crafts, Pat Sloan loves Animal Crossing. I can see why. Terry says, I like the Wii because I have to get up and play, no sitting. See, I can't do it because you have to move your arms too much. I can't do that. I can't make those, like if I had to swing my arm out, my neck would be done. I'd be done playing in one swipe. But I also, any of the games I tried it on where you turn that thing sideways, I wasn't a fan of the controller. It wasn't the games on the Wii, it's the controller I didn't like, you know, but everyone likes what they like, you know. Okay, did more cooking. Nintendo, Arachnoid on Nintendo back in the day. I used to have that game. Let's see. Okay. My grandson got me hooked on Merge Gardens on my tablet. I haven't tried that one. Okay, creative word of the day today is going to be Marie, because I'm celebrating 10,000 and I have to celebrate something because I'm so excited. So if you use my name in the comments below the video, not here in the chat, your name is going to be in for the drawing. Now, I am not labeling this video with anything other than What's Up Wednesday, because I don't think it's fair if I label it, 10,000 subscriber giveaway, because that's going to draw in people who don't normally watch. And to me, I didn't feel that was fair, so I'm just going to leave it as What's Up Wednesday. Whoever watches and listens will know, right? So, Helen says, yes, you have inspired me to start my channel, and slowly I'm losing my fear of the camera. That's wonderful, because Helen, we get one life. And every single day we wake up, I figure I can try to make a difference for someone. It might just be telling them, yes, you can put in that zipper, so that they get the joy of doing something. Or maybe I just tell them, you can do this, or dig out your scraps. I don't care what it is, but it makes a difference to someone. I have received emails that have made me cry, literally made me cry, saying, you come into my house on Wednesdays, and other than my home care nurse, I don't hear from my kids, but, I just adore you. It's those people. You make so many friends, but you touch a lot of lives when you do YouTube. Okay, cannot imagine you as a gamer. I cannot play Mario Brothers. Never was a fan. Oh, I went through, on the original Nintendo Entertainment System, I went through so many games start to finish, like completely. And the Nintendo 64, like I said, I still love it. Okay, so as I said, remember, you use my name in the comments below the video, not here in the live chat. If you want to be counted in for the drawing, you wait till this video is over, and underneath you make your comments. I do have Harvest Moon, Emily, but for the life of me, I can't think of what the name of the game is. It's not Farming Simulator, because my husband has that, but that's not the game. I'm going to have to look it up, because it's bugging me. We also have it on the Switch as well. Farm Together. That's it. Farm Together. Don't ever start it. It is the most addictive game I've ever played in my whole entire life. Yes, Terry says, Marie, you do you. I have no sewing friends, only my cyber friends. That's it. Helen says, you're so special, Nancy. Special. Thank you. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Betty. She says, congrats on 10,000. You're an inspiration. Kathy, Marie, yes, those people are special. They are. And there's so many people out there who don't have anyone. And when I sign off with be kind out there, the world needs more of that, those, every single one of us needs that. And every single one of us has days where we get up and we don't feel happy or whatever, for whatever reason. And I have a lot of those days myself, but just have to get on with it, because this is our life. This is the one we've got. So if we want to sew, we need to get on with it, right? Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Oh, Emily says Stardew Valley's another. I have that. I can't seem to get into it, like how to do the gameplay, but maybe I'll give it a try this winter. Terry says Farm Together. I used to play Farmville and would lose sleep playing it. Yeah, you and me both, sister. But yeah, Farm Together is on Switch or PlayStation, because I know we have it on both, and it's amazing. Georgina, you're the bright spot in my day. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Honor. Okay, Lisa says, let's all show our fearless leader how much we appreciate. Pop out of chat for a thumbs up and like this video. Thank you so much, Lisa. You're sweet. Sandra says, congrats. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. So again, thank you to each and every one of my subscribers for helping me hit 10,000. It's not that 10,000 is all that different than the 9,000. It's just that I never thought I would even. I remember just thinking if I got 100 subscribers, I would have been happy. And I would have been. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So thank you for hanging out with me here today. And I will put more information on the Facebook group about the sew along, but that will take place the first weekend of September. We will do the leaf shaped pot holders together. I just thought it'd be a fun way to use up some scraps and kick off the autumn season. And I say that, but I hate to plan ahead because I have pain issues. So that's why I'm not going to give you a day until it gets close to it. So everyone just get their stuff all together. Okay? I love you all. I send hugs. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry for the technical issues. Take care. Happy sewing. And remember, be kind out there. The world needs more of that. I know you guys are kind. You're my